Have you ever felt an unusual fatigue or noticed something strange with your skin or digestion? What if these seemingly random symptoms were warning signs of an issue far deeper than you realize? Your liver, one of the most vital organs in your body, has a way of sending subtle messages to warn you about its health. But these signs are often overlooked. What if your liver is trying to tell you something right now, but you're just not listening? The liver is often called the body's unsung hero. It works tirelessly behind the scenes, processing toxins, aiding digestion, and even storing nutrients. But the truth is, it doesn't always get the attention it deserves until it's too late. We think of liver problems as something that only affects heavy drinkers or people with certain conditions, but did you know that the liver can send signals in the most unexpected ways? From changes in your skin tone to odd cravings, these subtle signs might indicate your liver is struggling. Today, I'm going to share with you 10 uncommon signs that could be telling you something's wrong with your liver. These signs are often dismissed, but they could be your body's way of asking for help. Let's dive in. Unexplained fatigue can be one of the most frustrating and mysterious symptoms to deal with. You've had a full night's sleep, maybe even taken a nap during the day, but still, you feel completely drained. It's more than just tiredness. It's a deep, persistent exhaustion that doesn't seem to go away no matter how much rest you get. This could be a sign that your liver isn't functioning properly. The liver plays a crucial role in detoxifying the body, and when it's under stress, it can't efficiently process nutrients or remove waste. As a result, your energy levels plummet. In many cases, this fatigue isn't just physical, it can affect your mental clarity too, making it hard to focus or stay alert. Think of your liver as the body's energy generator. When it's not working well, neither are you. You may find yourself relying on caffeine or sugar to get through the day. But these quick fixes only mask the underlying issue. If this unexplained fatigue continues, it might be time to consider that your liver is signaling for help. In the next part, we'll look at a more obvious yet often overlooked sign: yellowing of the skin and eyes. Stay tuned. Yellowing of the skin or eyes, also known as jaundice, is one of the most visible and noticeable signs that something may be wrong with your liver. This occurs when your liver isn't processing bilirubin properly. Bilirubin is a substance created when red blood cells break down, and it's typically filtered by the liver. If the liver is impaired, bilirubin builds up in the blood, leading to a yellowish tint in the skin and the whites of your eyes. You might notice this subtle yellowing in the morning when you look at yourself in the mirror or while your eyes catch the light during the day. This isn't just a cosmetic issue, it's a sign that your liver is struggling to function as it should. In severe cases, jaundice can also be accompanied by dark urine or pale stools, as the bilirubin levels continue to rise. If you see this change, it's important not to ignore it. It's your body's way of sending a clear message that it's time for you to pay attention to your liver health. Jaundice can be an early warning sign of serious liver conditions, such as hepatitis or cirrhosis. Next, we'll explore a more internal yet equally telling sign: abdominal pain. Let's dive into what it could mean for your liver. Abdominal pain, particularly on the upper right side, can be a significant indicator that your liver is in distress. The liver is located in this area, just beneath the rib cage, and when it becomes inflamed or swollen, it can cause discomfort or a dull, aching pain. You might feel a sensation of heaviness or tightness, especially after eating, or even when you're just sitting still. This pain can range from mild to severe, and in some cases it may worsen over time. The liver itself doesn't have nerve endings, so the pain you feel is often a result of pressure or inflammation on the surrounding tissues or the liver capsule, a protective layer around the organ. If the liver is overwhelmed with toxins, fatty deposits, or if it's struggling with a condition like hepatitis or cirrhosis, this pain is your body's way of signaling that something's wrong. While it's easy to dismiss occasional discomfort as indigestion or a simple stomach issue, persistent or recurring abdominal pain, especially in the liver's area, should not be ignored. It's crucial to monitor these symptoms and consult a healthcare provider if the pain persists. Up next, let's talk about another subtle but telling sign: dark urine. Stay with me as we dive into what your urine is trying to tell you about your liver's health. Dark urine can be an alarming sign that your liver is struggling. Normally, urine is a pale yellow color, but when the liver is not functioning properly, it can cause the urine to become darker, sometimes appearing brown or tea-colored. This happens because when the liver is unable to process waste properly, bilirubin, a substance produced when your body breaks down red blood cells, builds up in the blood. The excess bilirubin is then filtered by the kidneys and ends up in the urine, giving it a darker hue. If you notice this change in your urine color, it's important to pay attention to any other symptoms, such as yellowing skin or eyes, abdominal pain, or unexplained fatigue, as they could indicate a more serious liver issue. Dark urine may also be accompanied by other signs of liver stress, such as pale stools or a general feeling of being unwell. This is not something to take lightly. While dark urine can sometimes be caused by dehydration or certain foods, if it persists or is accompanied by other symptoms, it may be time to consult a healthcare provider to rule out liver conditions like hepatitis or cirrhosis. Next, let's take a closer look at swelling and water retention, another critical sign of liver problems. Keep watching. Swelling or water retention is another red flag that could indicate your liver is not functioning properly. The liver plays a crucial role in maintaining the balance of fluids in your body by producing proteins like albumin, which helps keep fluid inside the blood vessels. When the liver is compromised, it may not produce enough of these proteins, causing fluid to leak into surrounding tissues and leading to swelling, particularly in the legs, ankles, and abdomen. You might notice your feet and legs becoming puffy, or feel a tightness around your stomach. This swelling, known as edema, can be a result of your liver's inability to manage the body's fluid balance. It's more than just a cosmetic issue. This fluid buildup can lead to discomfort, mobility issues, and even cause difficulty breathing if it affects the lungs. In cases of severe liver dysfunction, the abdomen can become distended due to the accumulation of fluid, a condition called ascites. This is often a sign of advanced liver disease and requires immediate medical attention. Swelling or water retention might seem like a minor issue at first, but if it's persistent or worsening, it's essential to look at it as a potential sign of liver trouble. Next, we'll explore an often overlooked symptom: itchy skin. Let's see how your skin could be telling you more about your liver health. Itchy skin, or pruritus, might seem like a simple annoyance, but when it's persistent or unexplained, it can be a sign that your liver is struggling. When your liver is not functioning properly, it can lead to a buildup of bile salts in the bloodstream. These bile salts, which are normally processed by the liver, accumulate under the skin and cause intense itching. This itching tends to be most noticeable on the palms of your hands or the soles of your feet, but it can affect other parts of the body as well. What makes liver-related itching different from other types of skin irritation is that it's not linked to any visible rash, redness, or irritation. The skin feels itchy without an obvious cause, and scratching doesn't bring relief. This can be a frustrating symptom to deal with, as it often persists even after moisturizing or using creams. Itchy skin is often an early warning sign of liver disease, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like jaundice, yellowing of the skin and eyes, dark urine, or abdominal pain. While there are various causes of itching, if it's consistent and unexplained, it's worth considering that your liver could be sending you a distress signal. Next, we'll dive into unexplained weight loss or changes in appetite. Another clue your liver might need attention. Stick around. Many unexplained weight loss or changes in appetite can be a subtle yet significant sign that your liver is in trouble. When the liver is not functioning properly, it can affect your body's ability to digest food, absorb nutrients, and store energy. This can result in unintended weight loss, even if you're eating the same amount or more than usual. On the flip side, some people may experience a loss of appetite due to liver dysfunction. The liver plays a key role in regulating hunger signals, and when it's struggling, those signals can become disrupted. You might suddenly find yourself feeling full after eating just a small amount of food. or you might lose interest in eating altogether. This could be due to a buildup of toxins in the bloodstream or digestive issues caused by liver failure. Changes in appetite and unexplained weight loss are often linked to more serious liver conditions, such as cirrhosis or liver cancer. These symptoms can be gradual, making them easy to overlook until they become more severe. If you're experiencing either of these issues, it's important to consult a healthcare provider as soon as possible to get to the root cause. Next, we'll look at nausea and vomiting, two symptoms that can often accompany liver problems. Stay with us. Nausea and vomiting are common symptoms that many people dismiss as minor, but when they occur frequently, they could be a sign that your liver is struggling. The liver plays an essential role in digestion, particularly in producing bile, which helps break down fats in the stomach. If your liver is not functioning properly, it can lead to an imbalance in bile production or flow, which can cause nausea, especially after eating fatty foods. When the liver is overwhelmed by toxins, it can create a feeling of constant queasiness, or worse, lead to vomiting. The discomfort often worsens after consuming greasy or rich foods, as the liver has to work harder to process these substances. In severe cases, persistent nausea and vomiting might be accompanied by other symptoms, like abdominal pain, jaundice, or dark urine. If these symptoms persist for more than a few days, they are not to be taken lightly. They can signal that your liver is not properly filtering toxins or processing fats, which could indicate liver disease or even liver failure in more advanced cases. Next, we'll explore a lesser-known symptom, easy bruising. Stay tuned to understand how this might relate to liver function. Bad breath, often referred to as liver breath, can be a surprising yet significant sign of liver dysfunction. When your liver isn't working efficiently, it struggles to filter out harmful substances, like ammonia, which is a byproduct of protein digestion. Normally, the liver processes ammonia and converts it into urea, which is then excreted through urine. However, when the liver is compromised, ammonia can build up in the bloodstream and find its way to your lungs, resulting in foul-smelling breath. This bad breath, often described as musty or similar to the smell of rotting meat, can be a telltale sign that your liver is not detoxifying properly. While many people associate bad breath with poor oral hygiene or digestive issues, if it's persistent and accompanied by other symptoms like yellowing skin or eyes, fatigue, or abdominal pain, it could be pointing to a serious liver problem. Liver breath is not something to brush off. If you notice this change in your breath, especially when combined with other signs of liver distress, it's important to consult a healthcare provider for further evaluation. Next, let's take a closer look at another critical liver sign, abdominal discomfort or pain. Stick with us as we explore what that could mean for your health. Bad breath, also known as liver breath, can be an unexpected yet telling sign that your liver is struggling. When the liver is not functioning properly, it fails to effectively filter out toxins, particularly ammonia, which is a byproduct of protein breakdown. Normally, the liver converts ammonia into urea, which is then expelled through urine. But when the liver becomes overwhelmed or damaged, ammonia builds up in the bloodstream and is released through the lungs, causing a distinctive, foul-smelling breath. This type of bad breath is often described as having a musty or sweet odor, somewhat like the smell of rotting meat or a fishy scent. Unlike regular bad breath caused by poor oral hygiene or digestive issues, liver-related bad breath persists, even with regular brushing or mouthwash. If you notice this type of odor, it could be your body's way of signaling that your liver is unable to detoxify effectively. While bad breath alone isn't a definitive sign of liver disease, it's important to pay attention to other symptoms, such as yellowing skin or eyes, fatigue, or abdominal discomfort, as they could point to a more serious liver problem. If liver breath becomes noticeable or persists, it's crucial to seek medical advice to ensure your liver health is properly addressed. Next, we'll explore another symptom that can signal liver trouble: unusual changes in skin color. Keep watching. Think about it. Our liver is this incredibly hard-working organ that filters up to 1.4 liters of blood every minute. It helps process everything we eat, drink, and inhale. So when it starts sending out distress signals, it's not just about a minor inconvenience, it's a cry for help. How often do we listen to our body when it whispers? Or do we wait for it to scream? We need to rethink how we interpret the messages our body gives us. Liver health isn't just about avoiding alcohol or managing certain diseases. It's about understanding how every part of our body is interconnected. Your liver doesn't have a voice of its own, but your body certainly does. Each of these signs is a clue to understanding the health of one of your most vital organs. Your liver is your body's filter, your metabolic powerhouse, and when it suffers, your entire body feels the effects. So let's ask ourselves, are we really paying attention to the signals our liver is sending? Or are we brushing them aside as something minor? Next time you notice one of these signs, remember, your liver is asking for help, and it's not too late to listen. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your loved ones, and leave a comment below about any unusual signs you've noticed in your own health. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more life-changing health insights. Together, we can stay informed and keep our bodies healthy, one step at a time.